what do you call me, a Wolfman kid too? Kenny Munster. Well, here's a tidbit about the Munsters, and it's true. The guy who played the grandpa ran for the governor of New York. Didn't make it, but he ran for governor of New York.
Remember that?
Yeah, because we interviewed him when I was in California. It was kind of funny. Boy,
That's
it's just big bunch of useless information. Yeah, I hear you laughing so hard.
Kenny.
That's a knee slapper.
Kenny, you're so incredible.
You're just a wealth of knowledge, plethora of information.
A plethora, a dictionary of useless knowledge. All right, hanging out here at Cravings Coffee Shop in Rocky River, doing some roasting 101. All right, now we poured our Ethiopian beans in. Sean is the roast master. Let them rip, Sean. Okay, look at that boy, huh? That's hot stuff. That's hot stuff. Look at those hot beans. Hot beans. Hot beans, people. Hot beans. Look at that. All right, Rick. All right,
yes.
Tell us about this roasting, this whole roasting technique thing we did. We threw the bad boys in there. We got them to about 450, right? Now let me show them how they started out. Wait a minute. Our beans are over here, aren't they?
Well,
Right
this
here?
is the Ethiopian we started with over here.
Okay.
And it started off this tannish green color. The roast, it's kind of like a dryer. Heat is applied to a drum. It's tumbled around to ensure that the beans are uniformly roasted.
Right.
This one got a little bit hot.
That's okay. Now you said they kind of, the beans kind of act like popcorn kernels. Tell us
They
about
get a little bit larger. They lose a little bit of moisture during the roasting process.
Yeah.
The bean expands inside, in size, kind of similar to a kernel of popcorn. And as you see, it goes from different stages, from a pea greenish tan to a orangish tan to a light cinnamon color, then to a brown color. And these are on the darker roasted side, so this is closer to being a black or a very dark brown.
Now we kind of have a little variation over here. Sean has a little setup for us. Now we caught these probably in about mid-roast, is that right?
The ones on the left were not fully roasted. They were roasted enough to start changing color, but as you can see the difference in the size of the bean,
Yeah.
you can see how they're expanded. This is a little bit darker roast. There's a little bit of oil on the surface that comes out through a chemical process.
Kind of
where
like
the
you cook a
fats-
steak.
Very similar to cooking a steak.
Tastes like chicken.
Produces different taste characteristics in the different coffees.
Very good.
So
we're
now
gonna we're almost done, Sean. We're gonna have more Rick, cooking beans when we come back. FOX8 News starts right now.
Depression and alcohol.
And good friend Kenny Crumpton is waking us up this morning with the sweet smell of freshly brewed coffee. Hey, Kenny.
Hey, Wayne, Nicaragua, Sumatra, Tanzania, Yako, and Zimbabwe. No, it's not tryouts for We Are the World Part 2. It's coffee. Coffee Beans 101 right here at Cravings, Rocky River. Thank you. Got a laugh from the beautiful ladies over there. Stay with us. Too late. You're busted.
For the latest up-to-date forecast, be sure to call the FOX8 Spitzer weather line
Grinding
at
and brewing
8810.
coffee this morning. Kenny, we can just imagine what it smells like in there.
It smells great. I wish we had scratch and sniff. And you guys could smell. But that's okay, because I have Joe to go. Look at that, little Joe to go. See, that's kind of neat. Put a whole bunch of Joe, and then you go. All right, time for me to go, obviously. We're here at Cravings, see? Right here at Rocky River. Having a good time. Learning Coffee 101. Let's go inside, shall we? Come on. Okay, now as you guys saw earlier, we were roasting. We did all the roasting, and now, see, you can't stop there. You have to coordinate your coffee. So, Sean is the roast master. How you doing, Sean? He's been kicking it with us all morning. Sean works at night, so it's a miracle Sean's here. Actually, I think this is there's a Duracell battery back there. Okay, that's not Sean. And this is Rick. Rick's the owner. How you doing, Rick?
Just still doing very good, Kenny. Thank you.
Kicking it with Kenny. All right, so we did, that's what this whole thing, kicking it with Kenny.
Kicking it with Kenny.
Yeah, kicking it with Kenny.
Any chance
yeah.
we can get like shirts like that?
Yeah, man, we
Sean?
can
We'll
work,
do some
we
free
can work that out, man. Got
Okay.
a 10% thing going on. We'll work that out. Yeah, Cravings. Yeah, we just might have that out.
Okay.
All right. So now we have roasted some beans, and sometimes you guys kick it up a notch. You roast them, and then you...
We like to, there are a lot of people that like flavoring added to their coffee. The French vanilla hazelnut style coffee that are very popular. What we do is we take a medium-bodied coffee, one that doesn't have any predominant taste, typically a Colombian or a Mexican.
Right.
And then what we do is we add a concentrated flavor oil to it.
Now what flavor oil is this?
This is one of our more popular ones. This is Rainforest Caramel Crunch.
caramel.
It's got a very unique caramely soft kind of taste. And we measured out, as you see, it only takes a little bit
To roll all those beans.
to flavor all those beans.
Right, right.
And what happens is Sean will
think, Shawnee?
apply the flavor oils to the coffee, and then it has to come in contact with it, so we shake it up. It's a relatively simple process, but the results are very, very delicious.
Shake and not stirred. So now, how long after you get the beans out of the roaster do you have to wait until you can flavor it?
We typically wait until the beans are cool. Once they're cool, the coffee flavor oil can be applied.
How long does it take the beans to cool?
10 to 15 minutes in our roaster
Okay.
over there.
Right
And then the
on.
oil's ready to be applied.
Oh, wow, that's kind of strong. You ain't kidding, man. That's concentrated flavor. I was like, man, there's no way that's going to roast all those, flavor all those beans. Wow, I smell caramel big time. That's cool. Now, how many different flavors do you have here, Rick?
We stock 14 different flavors regularly. But there are hundreds of flavored coffees out there on the market.
Really? You have
we-
14? What are some of the flavors you have? Over here? Are these your,
These are
your
some of our
flavored
coffees. Our
banana nut, butterscotch cream, cinnamon nut. That's funny. I like the way that
cinnamon
sounds.
hazelnut mix.
Coca mocha, twist,
Twist.
French vanilla, Irish cream. What's this?
Tiramisu is just like
Tiramisu.
that popular Italian dessert. It's kind of a coffee liqueur cream flavored added to it.
Aha, white chocolate and vanilla cream. Groovy. And all the, you roast them. Now, what beans that we start out with? Are these Colombian, Costa Rican, or Mexican
These would be
beans?
Mexican and Colombian.
Okay.
And or Colombian.
And those are the best beans to use when you're adding flavor.
Right.
So
That
you
way-
don't get too much of an overkill on one side.
Exactly. The African coffees have a tendency to be overly strong. The Indonesian coffees have a lot of richness to us that would overpower the flavoring.
Wow.
So this is a nice mix. You get just a nice cinnamon hazelnut
Yeah.
touch to it.
Yes, yes. Okay, Coffee 101. Having a good time. All right, Wayne and Sissy, we're going to go back to you. It's funny that I'm a nut and I'm hanging out with a lot of the beans. Don't Thank you. I love you. I'm here all week. I got a
Really,
million of them.
Kenny, our mics just weren't on at
Oh.
the time, so it was just a delayed reaction.
Okay, thanks, babe. Love you.
We'll see you, Kenny.
All right.
8:28
We
is the
gotta
time
humor
right now.
him.
Oh yeah, I do it all the time.
We
I'm
don't-
of making coffee this morning. Hey, Kenny.
Beautiful intro there, Wayne. I'm at Cravings right here in Rocky River with my Joe to go. Joe to go. How do you like that? So when we come back, we're going to whip up some Joe. We're going to flavor it. Stay with us. People on the bus.
Fox 8
He's
News
probably
is brought
got a buzz right now.
A coffee buzz.
Thank you, Sissy. Yeah, hanging out here with Tommy Thompson, one of the guys who works with us, and he's a great softball player. Right, Tommy?
Well, I don't know about great. Just when you're going back to the fence.
Shut
you
up,
get your left
Tommy.
field.
Okay, we'll be back. I'm behind the counter now because I'm kicking it up a notch there, Wayne. Because I'm a nut hanging out with the beans. I think that's funny. I
It is
do.
funny.
That's
It's very
hilarious.
funny. And you know what? You got a future as a stand-up comedian if you don't watch yourself.
You're out of the Oscar speech, man. You're out of the Oscar speech. All right. We've been hanging out at Cravings all morning. But you can't come here without tasting Trish's homemade muffins. That's all I've been here about. This is Trish. Come on over, Trish. Hey, Trish.
Kenny,
How are
hey,
you?
very well,
Look
Kenny.
at those luscious lips. You're going to get her a millionaire. Right, Trish?
Thank you, Kenny.
See, Trish, she touched them up and they look great.
Oh,
They look
thank
great.
you, thank
Shiny, glistening.
Yeah, you know, you gotta do it.
All right, now tell us about your freshly made muffins and stuff.
These muffins are made at 5 a.m. every morning.
Just like your mama used to make.
Exactly, exactly. We just put them in the oven, and while we get the rest of the shop going, they're baking. It brings the aroma in here. It's
And
absolutely
you don't bake a
incredible.
lot, so it's fresh. You don't have that
Exactly.
day-old muffin thing happening tomorrow, right?
Exactly. We never keep anything left over, and usually by 8 o'clock we're out.
Very groovy.
Saturday we need to make some extra.
So we're at, 8:56. That's okay, because we're running low.
Would you like to slice one open?
Yeah, let's do the blueberry. Now, I've been hanging out with the coffee people all morning, so hey, Shawnee, the perfect blend of coffee that I would add to my blueberry muffin would be what? You're the roast master. Tell me, babe.
I would go with breakfast blend.
The breakfast blend. What exactly is in the breakfast blend there, Shawnee?
It's a mix of Sumatran and Costa Rican.
Uh-huh. Tasty. All right. Well, let's grind that bad boy up, man. Little breakfast blend, Roastmaster Shine. See? And you can see all the people popping in there. There's Bob over there by the window. How you doing there, Bob? There's Bobby. Yeah, all right. There's Bob, nice guy over there. Oh, are we done? Alrighty. Let's just taste this blueberry muffin. Little blueberry action right here. Phone's ringing. Tastes like chicken. Little joke I have, little TV joke. Okay, Rick, thank you so much. We have about 30 seconds left. Cravings.
Thank you for coming in, guys.
Yes, thank you. Coffee 101 and Trisha's fresh, just like Mom used to make muffin. Roastmaster Shiny Shine on the wheels of steel. Thank you very much, Shine. Okay. Oh, wait a minute. You gotta do your thing.
Ready?
Thank you very much. Free of charge, huh? How you like that, Bob? That was beautiful, wasn't it?
Wow, that's
oh,
cool.
Yeah. See? All right here at Cravings. Oh, and it's your last day. Come here, real quick. We have 2 seconds.
Someone's stage fright.
Come on. What's your name?
Jessica.
And where are you going, Jess?
I'm going to Anguilla in the Caribbean.
And then you're going to go to school in Colorado. And it's your last 10 seconds here. Say goodbye, Jess, to everybody. Bye, Jess.
See you later.
I'm so glad we had this time together. Okay, we'll see you guys later.